On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty, and featuring homes from Dixon Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to The House Detective. Now, if you're like me and you still watch television with ads, I can make you this promise. In the next half an hour, no political ads. So you've got that going for you. And next week is our big 30th anniversary show. You're going to have to tune in to see what fun we have with that. But this week, we get started with Mountain Meadow Estates, brought to us by Carter Hill Homes. Just a few homes left down on the fairways of the ranch course at Genoa. Here's Carter Hill Homes bringing us Mountain Meadow Estates, getting things started on The House Detective.
Tucked between Nevada's oldest settlement, the natural beauty of the Carson Valley, and the fairways of Genoa Lakes is Mountain Meadow Estates. This neighborhood of semi-custom homes will offer 4 different creative designs with separate elevations. At Mountain Meadow Estates, you're just steps away from the fairways and minutes from the charm of Genoa. Located just off Jacks Valley Road in Genoa, it's Mountain Meadow Estates, presented by Carter Hill Homes.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank. And they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
Every so often, these companies make it easy on me where the agents bring listings with them. This week, no different. We've brought in a couple of agents from Dixon Realty, and they each have listings. Justin, home number 1, your listing, what should we be on the lookout for?
It's a great house in the Manzanita West neighborhood. A large home accommodates really any size family, and we recently did a price reduction by $15,000, so it is a popular one that probably will not last.
Okay, that's home number 1. Gavin, we'll see your listing at the end. That's number 6, so something to be on the lookout for that when we get done with number 6. Justin, let's see number 1.
The soaring ceilings and dramatic staircase will make an impression the moment you step into home number 1. But the hardwood floors in this Southwest Reno home aren't bad either. Located in a great neighborhood, this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has some added space with a loft upstairs. The kitchen has an island, double ovens, and lots of storage with a pantry. The family room has a fireplace and looks out to the backyard. The yard has a paver patio, mature trees, and there is no immediate rear neighbors. With over 2,900 square feet of living space, this home has an asking price of $835,000. Want to know more about this Southwest home? Call me, Justin Hertz. You can reach me at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 1.
Along with a wonderful Southwest Reno location, home number 2 is a fully updated home. Let's give you an idea of some of these updates. This single-level home has 4 bedrooms, and the 2.5 bathrooms have all been updated. You'll also find new paint and floors, and there's a new furnace and AC unit. The highlight of the living room is the wet bar and fireplace, and the kitchen now has added cabinetry and new stainless appliances. This over 2,300 square foot home has the mature landscaping and private backyard that you would expect in this Southwest Reno neighborhood. It's priced at $800,000. For more information about this Southwest Reno home, call Chris Galley. You can call Chris at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
Old Southwest Reno is our next stop, but home number 3 is nothing like what you might be expecting with a convenient midtown location. This is a newer 2-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow, and it has an open feel. Contemporary finishes include bamboo floors and custom window shades to complement the 15-foot ceilings. The kitchen continues that contemporary feel with stainless steel finishes. Built just a few years ago, the asking price of this home in Old Southwest Reno is $464,500, and you'll appreciate the fact that it has low-maintenance landscaping with mature trees. For more information about this Old Southwest Reno home, call Diane McDonald. You can reach Diane at Dixon Realty for more information on home number 3.
Set on an impressive corner lot with rolling lawns and mature trees in the heart of Carson City is home number 4. Here you have an impressive single-level home. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has an open floor plan with updated floors, tray ceilings, and there's an on-demand hot water system. As you make your way through this over 2,600 square foot home, you discover an open kitchen with expansive granite counters, room for a workstation, and a butler's pantry. But it's the backyard that separates this home. The expansive covered paver patio has a fire pit, and there's an in-ground swimming pool. The asking price is $920,500. With more information about living in Carson City, contact Carrie Brewer. Call Carrie at Dixon Realty for more about home number 4.
Nestled in Old Southwest Reno neighborhood, home number 5 is all about enjoying unparalleled panoramic views as well as privacy. Perfectly updated for multi-generational living, you have a split-level design with 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths with a daylight basement. Updates are found in each of the different living spaces with highlights like the fireplace in the great room, and there are expansive tile flooring. The lower level has a separate entry, kitchenette, and could be perfect for added income or extended stay guests. Out back is a multi-level deck and it enjoys valley views. This special home is the asking price of $1,175,000, and all of the pre-inspections have been completed. To find out about all of the upgrades with this Old Southwest home, call Devin Scruggs. You can call Devin at Dixon Realty for home number 5.
With a location in the heart of Southwest Reno, home number 6 may be in the neighborhood you're looking for, but it's what's inside that gives this home the character you're expecting with this address. This single-level 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has been remodeled with fresh paint and carpet, but with the original charm of hardwood oak floors that have been refinished. The updated kitchen now has soft close cabinets, granite counters, and stainless appliances. There are 2 fireplaces, and each of the baths have been updated as well. The 3-car garage is oversized, and you'll enjoy time on the private patio. This almost 2,000 square foot home is priced at $765,000. For more information about this Southwest Reno home, please contact me, Gavin Deller. You can reach me at Dixon Realty for more about home number 6.
Now, home number 6, Gavin knows that neighborhood pretty well. He grew up in that part of town. What else should we know about that home?
Yeah, it's close to shopping, and pretty much the whole home has been updated.
All right, that is a great spot down in Southwest Reno. Justin had a home in Southwest Reno as well. Great listing there. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay,
Greg.
now we're going to let you know that First Centennial Title is who we recommend when it comes to finishing this process. You're going to need a title company, and one that brings everything together on time is who we recommend. That's First Centennial Title. Here they are on the House Detective.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending.
You may be in your home, you've been in your home for a little while, and you're thinking, I've got a lot of equity built up. How can I get it to work for me? We have some answers for you. Brought back in Stephanie from Planet Home Lending. Did I introduce that right? Can we talk about how equity can work for you in your home?
Absolutely. Rates are getting friendlier, and now might be a good time to tap into a little bit of that equity. And if you already have an exceptionally low interest rate, I'm sure you don't want to touch that first mortgage. The best option is going to be either a HELOC or a HELoan, and at Planet we have both.
Okay, HELOC. Let's dissect that word real quick, which means what?
Home equity line of credit.
Okay, and we've said many times, don't take that line of credit and go out and buy jet skis. Put it back into your home. That's how your equity works for you, right?
Right.
Okay, now the HELoan, how is that different?
So that is actually a loan. With a HELOC, it is a credit line that you draw from and you pay back interest only over a period of 10 years at a variable rate.
Okay.
Now, a HE loan, you get the whole amount at closing and it's still paid back over a period of 10 years, but it is with principal and interest.
Okay. So it really has to depend on your situation when you take this out as to how best to handle it.
Absolutely.
And what that money is to be used for, whether you're looking to do an addition or improvements to your home or you have other needs, right?
Right, right. It's going to be very individual, and it's best to reach out to us so we can direct you in which is the best way to go.
Okay, very quickly, if somebody says I want a HELOC versus HE loan, what is the reasons for one or the other? What should somebody be thinking is the best way to go in there?
So if you want a line of credit that you can play with, that's going to be the HELOC. And if you just want a set amount and just to be done with it in 10 years, then you're more towards a HE loan.
That's why you sit down with a professional. Find out exactly which works for you, which program works for you, and how the equity in your home can benefit the rest of your world. If they want to sit down with you, how do they do so?
Please give me a call, 775-220-9040.
It's Stephanie Young with Planet Home Lending, reminding us your home's equity can work for you. It doesn't need to just sit there, right?
Yeah. It's growing, I'm sure. It's, a lot of people got a lot of equity right now.
Good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Okay,
my pleasure.
Now we're going to remind you that Accent Window Coverings is part of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. You want to add window coverings? This is a great time to put in your order. You want to find out more? Here it is on The House Detective.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs, using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery located on South Virginia in the Winners Crossing Shopping Center inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
Now, a quick moment behind the curtain. Next week, we'll have a little something from the aisles. This week, we've got a little something from the aisles. We brought back in Kate from RE/MAX Professionals. Kate, born in Scotland, grew up in England. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so
You've
much.
got a great twist to the sound of our copy. I always love having you in. You ready to show us number one?
I'd love to.
Let's hear it.
All right. Welcome to a beautifully upgraded home in South Meadows. Home number one has 5 bedrooms and a beautiful yard located in a great neighborhood that's close to the park. Along with the 5 bedrooms, you'll find 3.5 baths and a full suite on the main level. You're greeted by a living room and formal dining space. The kitchen has a large granite island with extensive storage, including a butler's pantry. Other features found in this over 3,200 square foot home include decorator touches in the family room. But it's the backyard of this single owner home you'll love, with a covered and extended pavered patio and fire pit. The asking price of this home is $799,900. For more information on this South Reno home, call Jim Elliott. Call Jim at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number one.
You'll find a number of different living spaces and features with home number 2, a beautiful home in Rolling Hills in South Suburban Reno. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home starts with a formal sitting and dining area. As you step further into this over 2,600 square foot home, you'll find the open kitchen with pull-out shelves and a pantry, and it looks out to the family room with the fireplace. The primary suite is on the main level and it features another fireplace, and you'll also find a large bonus room upstairs that could be the perfect office. Enjoy a mature backyard that backs up to open space. All this has the asking price of $969,900, and there is RV parking. To find out more about this South Suburban Reno home, call Margaret Fennell. You can reach Margaret at Remax Professionals with more about home number 2.
If you're watching the show and paying rent, the next few seconds could change your life. Home number 3 near Virginia Lake is an opportunity to stop paying rent and start collecting rent. This is 3 buildings with 3 separate units in a desirable part of town. Each unit is currently rented, giving you immediate income, and you'll be close to Virginia Lake, the pepper mill, shopping, schools, and the bus line. There is garage parking as well as separate parking for each building on over a 1/3 acre. In total, there is nearly 2,700 square feet of living space with the asking price of $975,000. For more information about this opportunity in Southwest Reno, call Tammy Eifert. Call Tammy at Remax Professionals for more about home number 3.
We're headed on our way to Dayton. Before we reach town, you'll reach Santa Maria Ranch and the location of home number 4. This single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is one of the newer homes in the neighborhood, and it sits at the back of a cul-de-sac. The highlight of the great room is the double-sided fireplace with plank flooring. The kitchen has plenty of storage with a walk-in pantry, and the granite island looks across to the great room. There's a separate space that enjoys the 2-sided fireplace as you head to the primary suite. Out back is an extra large covered patio, and a 3rd car garage is perfect for the car hobbyist. This almost 2,000 square foot home has the asking price of $675,000. To find out more about this Dayton home, call Jody Foley at Remax Professionals. You can reach Jody for more about home number 4.
Let's finish up in a newer community. Home number 5 in South Reno is close to newer schools, and it's loaded with some nice finishes. The single-level, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has an extensive list of upgrades, including porcelain floors and a wine bar with fridge. The upgraded kitchen was finished with extended granite counters, double ovens, and there's a pantry. The primary suite enjoys some extra space, and the backyard has a covered patio, bocce court, and it backs up to open space. This almost 2,900 square foot home has an asking price of $1,200,000, and the extra large lot allows you room to store your big toys. To find out more about this South Reno home, call Aaron Warburton. You can reach Aaron at Remax Professionals for more about home number 5.
So listening to Kate makes me want to drive on the wrong side of the road. Kate, great having you back in this job as always. Thanks for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, now we're going to bring you out to Loca Tile Group. Remember, not only do they do tile, but they have granite, and they've just added cabinetry and outdoor accessories as well. It's Loca Tile Group here on The House Detective.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
Catch your breath. We're about to go on a whirlwind ride. To show you what Ryder Homes is doing here in Northern Nevada, we've brought back in Taylor. And we always talk about when we did the closed captioning with you, man, we got to work hard to stay up with you because we move fast.
Right.
All right. In Northern Nevada, you have 4 communities active right now?
That's correct. Yeah, we're building out in State Line, Nevada. Right now at our community Sierra Colina, we have about 10 homes remaining out there, give or take when this production can we air. But and then we're also building down in Carson City at Cross Creek, our community out there. About a little bit smaller homes, 1370 square feet up to about 3,000 square feet. Then we're also building out in Spanish Springs, the Harris Ranch Master Plan, Shadow Hills, and then we're also out in East Sparks at the Heights.
All right. That's what we're talking about. They're moving. What's really cool about Ryder Homes is you don't just take plan and move it to here and take plan and move it to the next one. Every single neighborhood has its own set of homes because you look at what's needed for that neighborhood.
That's right. It's actually one of the funnest parts of our job, I would say, in the development industry here is going to these new sites and finding out what works best in the particular site. Take advantage of the natural surroundings there, make sure we're maximizing views, make sure the bedroom's on the right side to get the right light, and then also skinning the homes at the exteriors so they really match with that community and what the demographic is looking for there. And I try to make it so that it's timeless, so it looks good now, but in 20 years it's going to look good too.
Right. So it doesn't feel dated the second you guys are done. And that's really a big part of what Ryder has done through our Northern Nevada area with every single community you have built. We've seen with your homes, they look timeless. They hold up to the test. And that's a big deal. Right now, we've said this is a great time to buy. It's somewhat contrarian, but why is it a good time to buy?
Well, this is a time of year when everybody's getting back into school. They're kind of settling down. They made a lot of decisions during the summer. Maybe, a lot of people that we see registering on our websites right now are looking to move in spring and just kind of, they'll get back at it after the new year or something, to that extent.
Right.
But in our industry, especially in new homes, for the next 3 months, we really see things kind of slow down, but we're still trying to build. So we have inventory out there. There's great incentives out there. So if you're willing to go out there and, and get over the idea of moving in the winter, you can get an incredible deal at this time of year.
And those friendly interest rates that we talked about just a little while ago, you guys have incentives to even further that, right?
That's right. At a lot of our communities where we have inventory homes, we're offering rate buy downs so we can get it down even lower to where it's at right now, and we continue to see it trend down, every single week right now. FHA rates are getting close to 5, conventional rates around 5.5. And then if you build, a good idea when you build a home with Ryder Homes, and most builders out there, if you lock in a rate today when you go into escrow, if it floats down, over the time that your home's getting built, you can float down to that lower rate. Right. So you're not locked in at what is a great rate today, but it could be even better tomorrow.
Always can work in your favor. We've put the website up on the screen, RyderHomes.com. It really brings you into the different neighborhoods that Ryder Homes has going on in the area. And downtown's going to be happening right after the first of the year?
Yep. We're getting it going. We're really excited about this one. It's about 3 years in the making. Most of these good things are, have to wait for a little bit for them. But yeah, we're going to start doing grading, I think, towards the end of this year. And then get the sticks in the air, start selling them towards this spring. And there'll be a lot more news about that coming soon.
All right. It's Ryder Homes. Taylor always brings us on a whirlwind around Northern Nevada because there's so much for you guys to talk about. Taylor, thanks for coming in.
I appreciate you having me. Thanks.
Now we're going to show you more of what Ryder Homes is doing here in Northern Nevada.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in Northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
Normally with Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, we get 5 really exquisite homes. This week, all beautiful homes, but the first 3 are near that average price point here in Northern Nevada. and then we show you some crazy homes. We brought back in Carly from Better Homes and Gardens. All right, Carly, you're going to show us home number 1?
Absolutely.
Let's see it.
All right, home number 1 is an immaculate modular home in a tucked away spot of North Valleys. Add to the space inside is a nice sized lot outside. This Sun Valley modular home sits on 1/3 of an acre lot, over 1,600 square feet of living space with 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths. Inside feels like new with an open floor plan and fresh interior paint. This large lot gives you room for a detached 2-car garage and more space for your big toys and a nice yard. All of this has the asking price of $389,999, and the large deck has just been stained. With more information about this North Valleys home, call me, Carly Davidson. You can reach me at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 1.
One of the newest homes in Sierra Canyon. Home number 2 enjoys a great setting, and since it's loaded with upgrades, it feels like a former model home. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath plan was finished with wonderful upgrades like custom lighting, wood barn doors to the office. The kitchen looks across the breakfast bar to the open living space, and it features stainless appliances, granite, and upgraded cabinetry. There's a breakfast nook with beverage center, and both the bedrooms have their own bathroom. The extended paver patio enjoys mountain views, and it's the perfect setting for your morning coffee. The asking price of this over 1,800 square foot home is $699,999. To find out more about this Sierra Canyon home, call Donna Ziener. You can reach Donna at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 2.
With a great location that can get you anywhere fast, home number 3 is a real gem on the east side of town that's not far away from Hidden Valley. Built with a modern feel, this charming home, attached home, makes the most efficient use of space. There's an open kitchen with granite countertops, and you'll find that the bedrooms have some extra space. That contemporary feel is finished off with a 2-tone paint and plenty of natural light. The asking price of this over 1,700 4-bedroom, 3-bath home is $455,000, and the HOA maintains the front yard and exteriors. To find out more about this attached home, call Kathy Perez. Call Kathy at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, with more information about home number 3.
Every day you can enjoy breathtaking views of the mountains outside each window. Home number 4 is surrounded by open spaces. Located right off the Mount Rose Highway on a private cul-de-sac, this fabulous custom home sits on over an acre, and it features full-on views of Mount Rose, Montreux, and Callahan Ranch. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 3-car garage and a driveway that will accommodate multiple vehicles and big toys. A long list of special features includes hardwood floors, wood stove, and a primary suite on the main level. Out back, you'll enjoy mountain views from the outdoor kitchen. This almost 3,000 square foot home has the asking price of $1,249,000, and there is no HOA. To find out more about living just off the Mount Rose Highway, contact Shane Cannon at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty. Shane can give you more information about home number 4.
Just above the 9th airway of the challenge course at Arrow Creek is a stunning home that commands incredible views of the course, valley, and the city. Home number 5 has been completely updated. A courtyard brings you to this 4-bedroom, 5.5-bath home. The views may be the first thing you notice in the living room with floor-to-ceiling windows. There's a fireplace and custom lighting. The kitchen has a modern feel and was finished with high-end appliances, and it's close to the wine cellar and formal dining area. This incredible home enjoys expansive outdoor spaces, and the views of the course turn into city lights at night. The asking price of this over 7,200 square foot home is $5,499,000, and there's a 4-car garage. For more information about this Arrow Creek home, call Brian Draculich. You can reach Brian at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 5.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. We want to thank you for joining us. Join us next week for a special 30th anniversary show. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.